Welcome back, Witchers, to another episode of the Let's Play series. I'm your host, Darkside, and today we are going to complete Reason of State. Reason of State is a quest line that you get, and it only becomes active to you in Act 3 after you complete the quest Blindingly Obvious. I think the reason why you get it activated from that quest is because it becomes blindingly obvious how to get the quest. You have to be nice to Dykstra, or at least diplomatic, however you want to put it. Do not choose any of the forceful options at the end of Blindingly Obvious. That is the quest that you run through with Dykstra and you find Philippa Eihart. Be diplomatic and you will get the quest. Once you get this quest, this is going to complete the mission in order to kill Radovid. You need to complete this quest before you go back to Dandelion's place, the Chameleon, and start talking to Yennefer, Triss, and Avalok. So we're gonna head over here to start the quest, and we're gonna meet Dykstra, Roach, and Thaler in the Portside warehouse. Now, I don't know of any other way for this quest to become active other than that. There's some speculation that you also need to go see King Emir at the end of Battlefield. What is it? Battle of Kaer Morhen with Ciri. So that way the quest becomes active. I don't know that for 100% certainty. All I know is that the quest became active for me at the end of Blindingly Obvious. And during that time, like I said, I was nice to Dykstra, or Dijkstra.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Got to wait upstairs.
Ah shit, hold on one second. Looks like there's a quest right here. Let's find out what's going on over here.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these two pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who's sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, Witcher?
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Fine, I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
Let's check out this quest. This is a random quest. Move out the way, assholes. So it looks like it's a quick. What the hell is that? A necker exit.
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone.
Yeah, it is strange. We never see them. Somebody has to lure that necker here because he looked like he was trying to get out.
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So figure out how it got in there.
You hired me to kill the beast, not investigate.
Well, fair enough. It's just I'll still have to muck around in the matter. I'd have paid extra not to. Here, this is for you. And we'll go to the garrison, talk to the captain. He can try to get to the bottom of this.
Alright, so we completed that quest really quickly. It's a really simple quest. I wonder how many of those pop-up quests are still left in the game, or if they, even mean anything.
You bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives.
Should he really?
Least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspensions make my throat roll.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
and up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
You're nosy. Starting to piss me off, you know?
I know. Forgive me, it comes with the job.
No, you're not a spy anymore. Remember? Chose the life of a criminal.
No, that choice was made for me. Philippa forced me to flee Redania. Radovid prevented me from returning.
Extra infernally sad story. Really fucking tugs at the heartstrings. But do you mind getting back to the matter at hand?
Yes, right. Geralt, be so kind as to answer the question. He give you the contract or not?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Ves, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm gonna say I'm in.
But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt.
They've
My
got
people are
many
battle
cock-sucking
hard. They'll
virtues.
manage. You just bring them
He
the
said,
kill.
not me.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them?
So now that bird, that owl that we just saw, that should be our girl, Philippa Eilhart.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest, and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Not at all.
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more for pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
I want to know what's the catch, but I know she wants to kill him anyways, so I'm gonna still ask what's the catch.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
That was some horrible animation seeing her flying with an owl. That was just, that was horrible. That was horrible. So, I was reading around on the forums before I did this quest, and I found out that there seems to be a lot of discontent with this quest line. And to be frankly honest, I'd probably be prone to agree. When you look at the quest and you think about in terms of the scope and scale of what is actually accomplishing in the game with regards to the politics, the political nature of what's going on, what you can see is that they've pretty much woven the same kind of tale that Skyrim wove, where it's, you know, you've got this magical lore and intrigue story going on, and at the same time you got this really political affair as well. And as far as politics go, this is a really large event that's about to happen, and it's really being covered in the course of about maybe 20 minutes, if the quest is even that long, to be honest with you. I guess in that regard it could be very disappointing, especially considering that it's happening all the way at the end of the game, so seeing the ramifications of it currently in the game, you know, with regards to what we're getting right now, not with regards to any possible DLC and how that's going to affect it, it really does kind of, you know, lessen the impact of it and, you know, the dramatic nature that you would hope that you would realistically get from this, I guess.
Witcher Geralt.
I mean, literally, we were about to kill a king, and this is the
audience.
climax to that?
Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hate these witch hunters. I really
I
want
hope
to
you
kill them
brought
all.
something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
Yeah, what others?
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I'd generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
Dude sound like he was just killing people. I don't believe you. Killing you.
My father's ring. Philippa used it
Does
to
it
stamp
just
her
me?
decrees,
Does he look like the
then
cousin
distribute them
from
as the word of the king.
Braveheart that got killed and beheaded at York?
Where
I
is
think
she?
that was when
Under
William
your
Wallace
nose,
sacked York.
sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No, you want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
Please,
How many, sire?
gather more.
All of them.
Good. I want to kill every last hunter.
Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
You don't know where Philippa's hiding. Not exactly, without me.
Fret not. We'll manage. Naturally, it would be easier with your help, but you irritate me. You know
irritate
too
me.
much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less.
And I will
Follow
kill
me.
you for less. Trust me.
Any last words?
Fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
It's time for a lesson in your
All right.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I just literally had another crash with the game. Another one. Yeah. On the real, just so you guys are aware, I have had probably no less than about 5 to 10 crashes of this game
Thanks
since
for
we
your
got
help.
into Act 3.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it.
And I haven't really done that many missions.
Follow
And
me,
it's just
Geralt.
crash
We must
central.
get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Alright, finally I got my swords back.
Never learn.
That all you can muster?
Make sure we're killing everybody along the way. Try not to use axes. Apparently that's what's causing some of the corruptions to go save corruptions. I know that's easier said than done, especially with guys with shields.
Stay in formation!
Shit.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score.
Oh.
And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Yeah, so a lot of people are complaining that they're having crashes, especially during this mission. This mission is bugged as hell. It crashed on me. I'm pretty sure it's crashing on other people. For some reason or another, if you use Axie, it seems like it's gonna it'll crash you or corrupt your save file. So you're gonna have to load a previous checkpoint. So be careful about all of that stuff. The mission's bugged. It just is.
Well,
it was supposed to be fixed,
is
but
it done?
you know,
It's
of course
done.
we'll wait until next week for
The
patch
war did not
107,
go
but
according to plan.
whatever. I'm probably
More on
gonna be
that
done
later.
with the game
First, a
before
stiff
the end of the
drink and a
day,
toast.
and I'll get these
The North.
videos going. I'm still
Temeria.
processing.
Temeria!
I'm still
Bloody
processing
Temeria.
the undiscovered locations from the area.
Sure this isn't premature. Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over, not even close.
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horsey. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
So you have to make the decision here about what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna let them kill
Can't let
Roach,
you kill
and
them,
I'm damn sure
Dijkstra.
not letting them kill Vess.
Oh,
I love
hard
looking
luck.
at that chick.
Then you'll die with them.
I wanted to kill
Kill
Dijkstra
them all.
anyways.
you like a dog.
The pointy end. Actually, in line when he said he was no fighter.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
And so, that didn't make sense either. Dijkstra just said he's not a fighter. We know we've broken Dijkstra's leg before. And here we are, supposed to believe that he's going to give himself to being in a battle with the Geralt of Rivia? Like, come on. Like, really? That doesn't make any sense. If it makes sense to you, you let me know, but does it really make any sense? I don't think so. I think it makes very little sense whatsoever. And like I said, the quest just literally, a quest of that magnitude just got played out in literally the cost of maybe about 20 minutes. Whereas I would have expected that would have been just as, that should realistically probably be just as long of a quest line as what we dealt with when we did anything else in the game, to be honest with you. I mean, the whole political nature of the whole game from The Witcher 1, The Witcher 2 has been largely about politics, and while Geralt tends to stay away from them, you would think that it was the magnitude of it in that moment should have probably been far greater than what it was. So now, before you enter in this place, you better make sure you take care of everything that you need to take care of. Saving, I'm gonna save here. Anything for item inventory and so forth, because once you go in there, you're gonna meet Yennefer, probably talk to Avalik, and you'll get underway for the rest of the quest. So I'm gonna start another video for that after I eye up this whore standing outside by the door. Yeah, baby. And then yeah, so if you guys are liking the videos, I hope that you take the 5 seconds that it takes to hit that thumbs up. Otherwise, subscribe if you want to see some more of the other videos that are coming out for the other games that I'm playing at the moment. Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Batman Arkham Knight, Stick Smasher Shadows, and not too shortly some Final Fantasy Heaven Sword play as well. Other than that, guys, till next time, have fun.